Welcome back, this RB Sensei. To my die-hard fans, make sure you watch at least until 9 minutes because watch time is the most important factor to this channel growing and being successful. To new watchers, if you like this video at any point, like and comment. Now let's get into this ridiculous nonsense.
What? Oh no!
Never win with women. This is for the men. This one is for the men. You can never win with women because you can tell us that we look younger than we are, and then we'll think, okay, do you think we're immature? Or you can think that we're older than we are, and then we think that you think that we look old.
Look, this is why you shouldn't care. This is why you shouldn't worry about flattering women, protecting their feelings. I mean, depending on what the environment is. But far as your woman, the woman you're dating, look, give it to her hard and rough.
Oh, behave.
No pun intended. If she say something stupid, roast the hell out of her for saying something stupid. I've done it in the past. Like, do you realize that makes no sense whatsoever? Is your brain functioning right now? Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but when they pull little BS games like this trying to get me caught up, I roast them. And they deserve to be roasted for trying to play with me like that. See, when guys start stumbling over their words and stuff, they're like, got him. And they gonna do it to you even more times 10. You gotta make them regret they ever said something so dumb every time they say something dumb. To discourage them from saying something dumb in the future. Or to encourage them to think before they speak.
Your anger and your hate, I think, is coming off as erratic to people.
Passion, my passion. It's all
okay,
passion.
Your passion
yes.
is coming off as erratic.
Like, there's no right way of flattery when it comes to guessing or imagining a woman's age. And I fall into this trap so much because either somebody will tell me I look very young, and I'm like, okay, I guess that's a compliment. But then I'm like, do I act?
Oh my God, are you fucking 16? Are you fucking 14? Think. Is she fucking 15 years old? But mentally, yes, she is. Mentally, yeah. Most women's brains don't develop too far past 20 at max. I'm talking like, and this is doctorate level woman.
Here's why that's idiotic. Somebody saying you look young is not a statement towards how you act. If they wanted to say you act young, they would say something about the way you act. Like, it makes no sense.
Hey girlies, young and older, not only is it okay to be alone, it's okay to want to be alone. So society tells girls that it's okay to be alone, but society doesn't tell girls it's also okay to want to be alone.
Honestly, it doesn't seem like that much is different.
Look, people who have lives, they don't have time to get on TikTok talking about what society thinks. They're too busy in the mix in society. People with no lives have time to sit and eat and talk to TikTok about societal norms. People who are really making their way in the world will get paid, to go speak to a college about how societal norms work. You know what I mean?
She has no friends, she's a loser, she's a loner. Yeah, because she can't mentally connect with anybody because she never had to mentally grow, so she has the intellect of a 9-year-old.
People who are really happy to be alone, they don't got time to make videos trying to convince everybody that they're happy being alone. They're too busy happy being alone.
Is like simultaneously the craziest thing I've ever heard, but then also on one hand I'm like, wait, that actually feels like it makes sense.
If your life was so fulfilling and full and your calendar was booked up, you wouldn't even be thinking about this. Nice try though.
I understand the difference because married people want non-married people to think that being married is the only way to go. And it's not true because, oh, you don't want to grow old and be alone.
Right.
If a man can't spend $75 or $100 on a first date, he just shouldn't be dating. If a man wants to take you on a walk or go for coffee on the first date...
So real talk, how many cats do you own? It's all equality, until it comes down to dating and money. You're honestly cooked if you think a guy's gonna drop $100 on every first date that he goes on. Women like you are the reason why men don't want to date anymore. I'm all for having confidence in yourself, but let's be logical here.
What I would say is...
True.
All chicks are materialistic or high maintenance to an extent. So what I would say to you is... date within your budget.
I mean, yeah, if I'm going to spend $100, I'm going to guarantee a happy ending. I'm going to lock in a happy ending if I'm going to spend $100. I'm not spending $100 just to hear you talk about a bunch of nothing and astrology and, some work BS that I don't care about. Men don't like dating. You're paying to go be bored. You're paying to go be judged, like for everything you do and everything you say. The shoes you wore, how many buttons you buttoned up on your shirt. Like, why do I need to pay $100 for that?
Oh my gosh, I've never thought about that.
I mean, a first date should be something simple, like coffee or a walk. The fact that women think they should be taken out to some 5-star restaurant on a first date, not even knowing somebody, is absolutely insane. Don't forget to clean your cat's litter box, honey.
The reason there are so many single men in their 30s is because they're not attracting high-quality women. High-quality women do not want a man that's going to be posting shirtless selfies. Nothing tells me that you are more insecure in who you are and desperate for validation than when you are walking around shirtless.
I'm living my nightmare. It is a monster. It's in my head.
I mean, I agree. Shirtless selfies are cringe. Always have been, always will be. Unless you're a fitness influencer, I guess. But look, I'm going to tell you this right now, hon. High-value women don't have nose rings. High-value women don't have the sperm eyebrows. High-value women don't shame men on social media apps.
Y'all know what the I talk about when I say these things.
High-value women aren't in their 30s themselves shaming men for being single and 30. They're too busy handling their grown woman business. They're too busy loving their husband and their kids to even give a damn about what's going on in a single field. And I wouldn't be surprised if you're in your 40s with your Karen haircut. High quality women are married by 25, 9.5 times out of 10. Or if not married by 25, they've been with their man for years and they're on the road to getting married by 30. I'm going to tell you guys time after time, if she's single after 30, it is for a really, really good reason.
I ain't forgot about that shit. Y'all niggas think I forgot. Nigga, I ain't forgot about none of that shit.
There's no reason to feel like you hit the jackpot getting with a 30-plus-year-old woman for a serious long-term relationship. And I can tell you right now, fellas, if you're taking dating advice from 30-plus-year-old women on, TikTok, you already lost the game, bro. Just hang it up.
Stop trying to make it work.
That includes in your photos. That includes men going to the beach or to the pool with no shirt on. Not only that, but high-quality women are not going to want a man that's just showing his body for the entire world to see. High-quality women also do not want a man who is desperate to get married. If you are a single man and you are on the apps, it is unattractive to us high-quality women. Find a hobby and start doing things that actually make your life enjoyable and stop waiting for a high-quality woman to come and rescue you from your miserable existence.
No, you ain't talking. You? What?
But yeah, I will say, fellas, don't sound like you're desperate to get married on dating apps. It's screaming I'm a beta punk that's looking to be taken advantage of.
I honestly, Grandma, I just don't like him because he's just like so nice and I don't like him.
Yeah, if there's any guys out there who are single after 30 and you think a woman is going to come save you from your miserable life, yeah, you got another thing coming. She's going to make it 10 times more miserable. I would suggest you get a hobby, learn how to cook, learn how to fly a plane. There's so many different things you can learn how to do. Learn how to knit. Anything is better than getting into a relationship with one of these train wrecks.
He's out of line, but he's right.
High-quality women also do not like men who are obsessed with sports. If you are a grown man and you are wearing another man's name on your shirt, that is a red flag. If all you and your friends do is get together and drink beer and just talk about different sports teams and how well they performed, that's cringe, and that is not going to attract a high-quality.
Look, real men don't take cues from women on how they should live their life, what they should wear, what their hobbies should be. Men with balls don't do that. They don't let women dictate their lives, dictate their identity. She would never respect a man who are taking all these cues and taking notes down. Do you think those are the type of men who've been effing her for the past 20 years?
Bitch, you got me fucked up. You can suck my left nut.
She effed every one of these type of guys for 20 years. And she tired of them pumping her and dumping her. So now she's going to shame their whole identity. But shaming their whole identity online won't make them commit to you, hon. Hey folks, it's me, RB Sensei. I'm so tired of going over these dingbats. Support the content and keep the machine running. You could join for $5 via Patreon or Subscribestar, or for the convenience of staying on YouTube, you can join the YouTube membership for $10 a month. You get access to my normal videos 1 day early, as well as 2 to 3 exclusive videos a week. Now back to whatever dumbass I was reviewing before this commercial started.
King Kong ain't got shit on me!
What is the first word that comes to your mind when you look at me?
Whore?
I might regret this. The first word.
High
when I say the first word, I mean the first word.
Tramp?
Okay?
Damaged? Harlot? Hoe? Crazy? Narcissistic? Hindrance? Annoyance? Okay, you guys could keep going below.
I would love to know why nobody has me bent over the front wear block of this tractor right now. Like, it is literally the perfect height.
What do you expect from a true freak?
I just want to know why you can freak them, but you can't keep them. Please just let me know.
Freaky, dicky business.
Men unsatisfied with the women in his country?
Not really, no.
Disgusting. Ma'am, who's your father? I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for anyone who knows you, because they have to face the backlash of their relative or friend being a complete disgrace. I wonder, do you consider that at all before you make stupid, embarrassing videos like this?
Of course not. Of course not.
If you didn't have them, you'd be boring. Well, I guess it's a good thing that I have them then.
Well, look, you're still boring. Just because you have big jugs doesn't mean you're not a boring person. I mean, you might not be boring for the 10 minutes some guy's humping them, but after that, there's nothing there. But a bunch of trashy tattoos and trashy outfits.
Show me your tits!
There's no mental benefit to a man to stay around you a second longer after he, hits you with the sprinkler system. It's just not. He's not going to gain anything mentally, definitely not financially, emotionally, or spiritually. Despite the fact that I'm sure you think you're some type of spiritual guru.
You shouldn't say that about a woman. Why can't you say women are wrong when they're wrong?
You want to be making moves on the street, have no attachments, allow nothing to be in your life that you cannot walk out on in 30 seconds flat.
Okay, first of all, I didn't miss the red flags. I looked at them and thought, damn, that's sexy. And that's my problem.